girls from being radicalised?
I pulled up a thumbnail which looked a little bit suspicious, and it turns out it was Salma accessing a fairly extremist website. Unfortunately, there is no law currently stating that things like this should be reported to the authorities. It is my opinion there should be a legal requirement for schools, colleges and universities to pass information on.
You knew this was happening, and yet somehow the system didn't do anything about it. I mean, it's a failure, isn't it? It's a great lapse.
Yeah, I mean, retrospectively, I wish now that I had broken protocol and contacted the authorities at that time.
Well, in a statement, the Bright Futures Educational Trust, which runs that school, said there'd never been any suggestion that the college hadn't acted appropriately or could have done more to prevent the situation occurring. You can hear that interview in full on 5 Live Daily with Peter tomorrow morning from 10. Now, emergency services have been taking part in an exercise in London today to test their response to a terrorist attack. It involves a group of men posing as gunmen who flee into a disused tube station. And this simulation was the biggest of its kind to be staged in the capital. Our Home Affairs correspondent Dominic Casciani has been finding out more.
Well, I'm just outside a disused London Underground station, which for those of you who know London is near Aldwych, just on the north bank of the Thames. And here, all morning and into the afternoon, there's been this simulated counter-terrorism operation called Operation Strong Tower. And the morning started in quite dramatic fashion with some shots being fired, some men, effectively the suspects, running around, people falling to the ground, injured, shot, some of them looking like they'd been killed by this shooting. Armed police came to the scene. There was a rush down to into the tube station. Injured people came out. It's been quite a dramatic thing to watch and very, very carefully staged. And with me now is Deputy Assistant Commissioner Maxine de Brunner of the Metropolitan Police. Now, you're the exercise director. You've been watching this, from all this morning and into this afternoon. Can you tell me exactly what's been going on? Because it's a bit of a mystery to us here.
We have been testing ourselves to see if we are ready and capable of responding with our partners and other emergency services in the event of a terrorist attack in London.
And the guys we saw this morning, they were simulated marauding attack at something in the style of what we saw in Paris in January.
Exactly right. So we've looked at a number of incidents that have tragically occurred around the world, and with some planning teams thought, would we be ready in London for that style of attack? Do we have the right capacity? Do we have the right skills? And then we have sought to test that with our colleagues in emergency services and government departments to make sure that we are. So I'm not expecting today to be perfect, because we've never put anything so challenging together for our officers. They've never had to face this on the streets of London before. However, I think it is really important in terms of reassuring the public that we, the police and emergency services, are ready and that we are the best that we can be in the event, tragically, of an attack.
I mean, throughout this morning we saw armed police running up and down. I saw some ambulance crews in, I think it's what's called ballistic gear in the jargon, the bomb-proof gear. Do these guys have any clue really what they're doing until the events unfold?
They knew that they were taking